she was at.
There are still plenty of unanswered questions just 2 days after a woman shot 3 people and then killed herself at YouTube's California headquarters. And tonight, police are now defending how they handled the warnings about this shooter, while YouTube is now tightening security worldwide. John Blackstone has more tonight from the YouTube campus in San Bruno, California. She was very calm, very cooperative.
When police say they found Nasim Ogden at around 1:40 a.m. on Tuesday, she was asleep in her car, about 25 miles south of YouTube's headquarters. After discovering the car's license plate matched that of a missing person, Mountain View Police Chief Max Purcell says officers contacted Ogden's family.
On the second conversation, we received information that she may be in this area because she had a dispute with YouTube.
Police say there was nothing to suggest that dispute would turn violent. Family members who asked not to be named spoke differently.
The parents warned police, be careful, maybe she's angry at YouTube because she has this anger for 1 year.
As Ogden continued driving north, police say she stopped at a gun range before arriving at YouTube's campus. That's where officers say she walked through a parking garage and into a courtyard before opening fire with a 9mm handgun she purchased legally.
What security is in place at YouTube, and did she have to get past any security to get to this courtyard?
So we know the area of the campus where she entered. We're still determining what security measures she had to navigate through to get to where she was at.
ATF agents in Southern California spent as much as 14 hours searching homes of Ogden's family members for evidence. Ogden's father spoke briefly to reporters.
I'm sorry, I can't believe it.
YouTube says it will be increasing security across all of its offices worldwide. The 2 women wounded in the shooting here have now been released from the hospital. The third victim, a 36-year-old man, remains in serious condition. John Blackstone, San Bruno, California.
You know, that missing CDC worker has been found dead. Atlanta police say Timothy Cunningham's body was found in the Chattahoochee River. He was a commander in the Public Health Service who responded to emergencies like the Ebola and Zika viruses. He went missing mysteriously 2 months ago. Experts are still waiting to rule on his official cause of death.
Now, they come into this house and want to act this way. I'm not voting for another stinking measure.
Oklahoma State Representative Kevin McDougal made news this week with those controversial comments on Facebook Live criticizing a teacher protest that started on Monday. He slammed the teacher's behavior, threatened not to vote for any more measures dealing with education funding. He's now taken that video down, but says he did it all out of frustration.
That day I felt like it was almost a slap in the face. And I understand that their frustration stems over 10 years, right? So I get why they're frustrated as well. But what we passed was a first step.
Oklahoma Republicans passing a tax hike for hundreds of millions of new dollars for public schools and teacher pay raises. Teachers in the state say that simply was not enough and have now marched to the Capitol.
The search for missing kids in a seaside car crash in California has been suspended. Heavy rains expected over the next few days now. The family SUV crashed on that rocky shoreline below a cliff last month. The bodies of the 2 mothers and 3 adopted children were found in and near the SUV March 26. 3 of the other kids are still missing.
We are prioritizing this search. There's a storm coming in tomorrow. Anything that may have washed up on the beach, either debris from the vehicle or, bodies, if that's what it were, we do not want them taken out by the storm tomorrow if they are on a beach that we can find them.
A large-scale search and rescue operation has been underway with about 80 people combing the surrounding area. Authorities say no one was wearing a seatbelt. They are calling this a crime instead of an accident.
The largest association of doctors in the U.S. is arguing tonight that there is no medically valid reason to prevent transgender people from serving in the U.S. military. In a letter to Defense Secretary James Mattis, the American Medical Association says this ban rejected the wide body of donated thousands to Republican causes, including